Welcome to Riga, Latvia. Today we're going to take you to see some of the best and most interesting places to visit in the city.
Riga was founded in 1201 and served as an important medieval trade route connecting Scandinavia and the Eastern Roman Empire.
And who doesn't love a Viking?
Just take a look at this route between Riga and Constantinople. I'm always amazed at how far people would travel hundreds of years ago to move trade.
If you're new here, thanks for joining us. I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Chris.
And we're 388 days. So we're staying in the Grīzinkalns neighborhood here in Riga. It was originally a working class neighborhood, I think, that was built around the beginning of the 20th century, and it's famed for its wooden houses. We were really surprised by the architecture here and in all of Riga. Really beautiful to look at.
Before we start our day, let's take a look at our Airbnb, which is in one of these wooden houses.
We're at our cute little vintage apartment. That is the best word to describe it. It's got little vintage touches here and there. Super cute, and I think we'll be comfortable. This is such a cute little kitchen. I love it, and I think we'll be able to have some delicious meals in here. And the bedroom is really cute too. I love the light fixture, and there's a lot of light wood on the closet detail, and I think it'll be pretty comfy. The tile work in the bathroom is really nice. All the colors and the tiles I've actually chosen are really nice.
All right, now we're gonna head out for some coffee at Rocket Bean. We found Rocket Bean the other day while we were out exploring the city. It has this really cool vibe, plus it has proper coffee. On top of that, they roast, package, and sell their own brand of coffee. Now that we've fueled up, let's head into Old Town Riga. So on our way to Old Town Riga, we're going to walk through Alberta Street, which is known for its Art Nouveau style buildings. Honestly, the architecture all over the city is just amazing. You look to the left, you look to the right, there's some incredible building on almost every corner. Like, here's a great example. We're walking to Old Town Riga and we're looking down the street and there's this old hospital here, Riga First Hospital. It looks amazing. And we just confirmed it is still a working hospital.
There seems to be a lot of local support here in Riga for Ukraine. We've seen so many flags on buildings and this mural behind us.
So we've made it to Alberta Street, and according to the internet, which we all know is 100% accurate, Riga has the greatest concentration of Art Nouveau style buildings in the world.
So Alberta Street's a really great example of the Art Nouveau styles here in Riga, especially if you want a very clean and pretty version. My favorite house is the one back there that looks like it hasn't been restored. A little bit of a Wednesday Gothic vibe going on. You can see the Art Nouveau style here all over Riga, and there are other streets that I think show more of the real, true feel of the buildings that haven't been restored. This street's really pretty, but there's other places to see.
All right, so we're still on our way to Old Town Riga, but before we get there, we're gonna walk through the beautiful Riga City Canal. So the city canal has an interesting history. It was originally part of the moat that surrounded the walled city.
The moat was later converted to the beautiful canal you see behind me. It runs through a couple of city parks here in Riga and is really beautiful. A lot of people come out and take advantage of it here during the summer.
The city canal is really such a tranquil place. I really love how Riga has so much open space. It almost seems like there's a park on every other corner. So right now we're standing in front of the Freedom Monument, which was unveiled in 1935. The top of the marble obelisk is crowned by a statue of a woman cast in copper. She's holding up 3 golden stars, which represent the unity of Latvia's historical regions. Across the obelisk are 56 sculptures arranged in 13 groups on 4 levels. Alright, so we've arrived at Schengen Street in Old Town Riga. So we're standing in front of St. Peter's Church, which can be traced back to 1209. As with many churches of the time, its appearance and size changed over time as it was renovated, expanded, and partially rebuilt after damage from lightning, fires, and artillery.
So we're standing in front of the House of the Blackheads here in Riga. Like a lot of buildings in Europe, most of it was destroyed in World War II, but the original building date was in the early 14th century. It was originally built as a guild, or kind of a boarding house almost, for single guild members and traders and merchants in the area, so they had a place to stay when they came to Riga on their trading missions. It was rebuilt between 1996 and 1999. And a cool thing that they did to raise money for it is they let the locals buy a brick with their names on it for about €5 at the time. And they're all in the building now. So it was a really nice way for the locals to be able to contribute to the preservation of this really great building.
We're standing in front of Riga Cathedral, which is one of the oldest churches in Latvia, construction starting around 1211. As with most buildings, it has been renovated, repaired, and partially rebuilt over the years. The present-day appearance represents renovation and reconstruction work that occurred in the late 19th and early 20th century. There are short 20-minute organ concerts almost every day and more formal concerts at other times. It's definitely worth booking a concert to hear the organ.
So fun fact about the churches here in Latvia. If you look, you'll notice that they have roosters on the top of the steeples instead of crosses, which we thought was a little unusual. Now we've heard from an actual Latvian that they tend to be superstitious people. And the roosters are there so when they crow at the rising sun, they scare away the devil. So I thought that was kind of cool, different, and you'll see roosters all over the city here, and now we know why.
So a trip to Riga wouldn't be complete without a discussion about the Latvian flag. So it's one of the oldest flags in existence and has been in use since the 13th century. Legend says that during a 13th century battle, a Latvian leader, I think that's how you pronounce it, a tribal leader, was mortally wounded during a battle, and his army wrapped him in a white sheet. So where his body lay, there was a white part on the sheet, but his blood flowed out towards the edges. Now, during the next battle, they hung that sheet and used it as a banner, and according to legend, they won that battle. Now, the flag has been in use since that time, but it was officially adopted by Latvia in 1921. So the old town is really large. You could spend hours walking through here, but we need to get to our next destination, which is the Riga Central Market.
So we're standing in front of Riga Central Market. It's the largest market in Europe. During World War I, after occupying Latvia, the Germans built 2 Zeppelin hangars at an air base southwest of Riga. After the War of Latvian Independence, the hangars were dismantled and used to build the top cover of the Riga Central Market pavilions.
So unfortunately, the market doesn't allow photography inside the pavilions. So we decided instead of doing the inside of the pavilions, we'd go get a beer.
Much better idea.
Cheers. So we finished up our day at a brewery called Labietas, which specializes in sort of medieval brewing techniques and recipes. They also have regular beers as well. But we had a braggot there, which I guess was sort of a popular beverage in medieval post-Renaissance times, something like that. And it's a combination of beer and mead, which is really interesting. We both really liked it.
It was really good.
Yeah, so we decided to take one to go. And we also picked up, I think, a lager as well.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to enjoy that at home. And we're going to sort of call it a day today. So hope you enjoyed our time in Riga. We did end up walking, I think, about 11 kilometers. Yeah. So it was a busy day. Definitely not something you probably want to undertake in one day. You need 2-3 days minimum to visit Riga, and we've just barely scratched the surface. So if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subscribing so you don't miss the next one. And we will see you in the next one.